patrons of the game. A straggling few got up and go in deep despair. The rest clung to the hope which springs eternal in the human breast.
Yeah.
They thought if only Casey could get a whack at that, we'd be put even money now that Casey at the bat. But when Flynn, somebody's name, but when Flynn preceded Casey, as did also Jimmy Blake, and the former was a Lulu, and the latter was a cake. So upon the stricken multitude, the grim melancholy sat, for there seemed but little chance of Casey's getting to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single to the wondrous of all, and Flake, the much despised, took the cover off the ball. And when the dust had lifted, the men saw what had occurred. There was Jimmy safe at second, and Flynn a hugging third. So it had bases loaded when Casey came up. Then, from the 5,000 multitude, throats and more there were lusty yell. It rumbled through the valley, and it rattled in the dell. It knocked upon the mountain, and it recoiled upon the flat. For Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. So he was going to save the day. Huh? Everybody got hope. People on third and second, and now Casey's going to bring them all in. Hopefully. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his plate. There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's. Did you want to say something? Okay. There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face. The ball, unheated sped. Pitcher was good, I guess. That ain't my style, said Casey. Strike one, the umpire said. So he's got strike one. He's got 2 more to go. From the benches, black with people, there went up a muffled roar, like the beating of the storm waves on a stern and distant shore. Kill him! Kill the umpire! Shouted someone on the stand, and it's likely they'd have killed him had not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity, great Casey's visage shone. He stilled the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He signaled to the pitcher, and once more the spheroid flew. But Casey still ignored it, and the umpire said, strike 2.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got 1 left. Fraud, cried the maddened thousands. Echoed answered fraud. But one scornful look from Casey and the audience was awed. He didn't like that. They saw his face would grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain. And they knew that Casey wouldn't let the ball go by again.
A step, take your step.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he would be out if he let it go by again. See what he did. The sneer is gone from Casey's lip. His teeth are clenched in hate. He pounds with cruel violence his bat upon the bait, the blade. And now the pitcher holds the ball, and now he lets it go for the 3rd time.
I had to do it.
And now the air is shadowed by the force of Casey's blow.